Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to my trucking life. Cinderella is still looking spick and span after the bad nights. Oh, look at that. After a pretty torrential night, to be honest. The rain and wind and that was keeping me up. Woke me up around about 4 o'clock for an hour. And I've managed to get back to sleep, but still feel a little bit crap because of it. But not to worry, eh? We are in Barnsley, about to load some bricks, and we're taking the bricks down to Birmingham. We've been there quite a few times, to be honest, and then who knows what we're doing after that. I'm going to hazard a guess that we'll be going to the house factory to pick a load off to run off with and spend the night down the road, but who knows, eh? I've made the precautionary measure of leaving my window open just in case our Cinderella decides not to play ball and lock me out again. But anyway, let's go get loaded, shall we? Well, that's not the best of starts. I've just been in cinema and they said as long as they've done a ticket out we can be loaded, but apparently they haven't done a ticket, so we've got to wait around till 8 o'clock, so there's another hour we could have stayed in bed. And there we have it, 24 packs of Carlton bricks ready to go down to Birmingham. 110 mile, I believe, if I remember rightly. Let's get cracking. And what a brisk morning it is. It's lovely and crisp, nice and fresh, and it looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day as well once it warms up a bit. It's a pretty simple way back out here, really. We just got to follow this road and it pretty much leads us to the M1. You can pick up the signs already for the M1. But we've got a right bit of weight behind us, so taking it nice and steady. Recruiting now. One of Malcolm's looking nice and shiny. Nice. Alright, well, we're just storming up the M6 now, behind some of these people that just don't seem to want to actually drive anywhere on the motorway today. Apologies if it is still windy and you're struggling to hear me. I hope it isn't too bad. But coming up to our junction now, junction 6. But I think we can get this rigid before we get up there. No idea why these guys are going so slow. We've had a pretty faultless trip down the M1 and the 42 as well. Pretty awesome and hassle-free, which is just the way we like it. Now we're about 5 miles or so from our drop, and it can't come any quicker because we're just starting to stretch out our trucker's bladder and need the bathroom again. As you can see, the lovely skyline of Birmingham there. Might be able to make out the BT tower. I don't know, maybe, maybe not. It's a pretty similar experience on the A38 or the Aston Expressway. People not wanting to drive anywhere and just drive dead slow for no apparent reason. It's a 50 mile an hour speed limit and we've just been crawling down there about 35 for some reason. Not being helped by that silly little Volkswagen. Or secondly, this silly little Volkswagen here. You know, clueless. Oh, just 1 mile to go now. Come on, bladder. I forgot to call it Little London as well. Little London, come on. Alright, well, we got a knot in it, but we've made it. Just got to wait for Mr. Reddy to get around, get parked, so we can get parked and have a mad funny walk down to the toilet, which is on the left down here. Come on, Eddie, get around. I know you got an automatic, so it might struggle with these hills. Come on, Eddie. Where's he going to put me? I don't care where he puts me. Thank you. Up there. Try and get up here now. Oh, it's going to be a bit tight now. Should just make it through. Woo. There is literally nowhere to park. Wow, where are we going to go? Alright, well, just before we get all the straps off, I just want to welcome Adam Oldham, Spirit World Believer, Paul Carew, Ollie Bullock, Jesus Sanchez 95, Mr. Trench 1, the HST Basher, Dr. Banty, Martin Davis, Hass, Psycho Aaron, Scott Parkinson, Steady Eddie 880 and Matt's Life. I want to welcome you all to the channel and thank you all for subscribing. I hope you enjoy your stay. If I've missed anyone out, I do apologise. I'm just going on the email notifications that I get from YouTube. It depends how you have your settings as to whether I get a notification or not. So if you check in your settings, you should be able to see there whether I've been notified. I did record a clip last week shouting out a few people, and I think I might have edited it out by mistake. So if you have subscribed recently, I do apologise. I might have lost that bit of footage. So I think I shouted about 6 or 7 of you then. But yes, everything seems all good with the straps. None of them are damaged because the bricks at the top are facing this way. So I haven't got enough strap protectors to do the whole load. You need, how many do you need? I need 24 altogether. I think I've only got about 8. That's the trouble when you just use what you can. I know they're not that expensive to buy, but I don't know why I should have to get them, you know. You never know. It is what it is. I might stumble across some cheap and treat myself for Christmas, I don't know. But I'll just get new straps instead when they're damaged, so whichever one's necessary, I'll get done. So we're just going to get all these rest of the straps off, sorry, and then we've only got to reverse straight down there, which is why I'm doing it here while I'm out the way, so we haven't got to be waiting around when they do get a chance to unload us. I won't do it today, but I have covered in the past how I get my straps like all tied up like this. There you go. Is that a bit of a better angle? So it is in one of my vlogs, where I might do a separate trailer fort on it, so it's there somewhere separate. I don't know many other different ways. You got the standard ways of just pinching them to the side of the trailer, but I don't think that looks very tidy personally. I'm not that keen. So yes, let's get these and get the blocks off, shall we? 3 hours later. Well, by the time we'd wrapped everything up, probably 2.5 hours later, I should say. We're still only half tipped now. So Yes, it's one of them, isn't it? I wonder if Luke gets held up this much doing his bricks. I think he does them a lot more often than I do. Bricks and bags mainly he does. But yeah. In other news, we are heading back to the yard after here. So what we'll be doing, I have no idea. Want to see a surprise? What a bloody surprise. I just knew he was going to do that. Alright guys, well we are just reversing into the yard now. Not sure what we're going to be doing next, so if you suddenly start seeing text appear thanking you for watching, that means it's the end of the video and I thank you all for watching. However, if you don't, then that means there's something else going to be coming up. Oh dear, really not sure, no clues whatsoever. So anyway, I'll either be back tomorrow or I'll be back after this clip. Watch this space. Well, I thank you for hanging on there through that little mini outro, because we did have one more little job to do. We are just going round the corner now to grab a trailer to bring back to the yard. It's just a little load for Durham by the looks. Nice little easy load, and it was ready. I haven't had to go around the other side. I'm going to estimate that I'm bringing an empty back here in a second, but we'll see. Alright guys, well that is it for today. I haven't got to bring the empty after all, so I'm guessing someone else is taking theirs down instead. So it's time to get into the old into the yard. We're getting in the nice and dry tonight. I'm going to take it steady, but enough to get up that bump. And then the awkward part. Where you've only got one mirror to go with. So anyway, I want to thank you all for watching and sharing me today's video. Don't forget to subscribe, because I'm planning on recording my 1000 subscriber giveaway shortly. Finally almost round to doing it after all the planning. So that's going to be for subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll speak to you next time.